Hey guys, how we doing? All right, so we've been here. Let's load, restore. All
It is an ordinary tambourine.
So I
This
think
is a small,
we've exhausted
well-crafted sled.
everything. Let's look at our whatchamacallit. Our checkoff sheets. So we've done the toy store, the tailor, the cobbler, which makes the town done. Crispin's gone. Desert's, yeah, so I think it's the snake.
This is a large, mouth-watering leg of lamb. A good strong rope is a handy item to have. A cobbler would normally use this small hammer to make shoes. This fine cloak is thick and warm. The amulet glows softly with a power of its own. Graham carries a softened lump of beeswax. The pouch is empty. It is a small harp of beautifully carved mahogany. The custard pie looks delicious. It is a tiny brass key.
Okay, let's go to the snake. I think I remember what to do for the snake. I'm thinking about it. All right. So, can we lull it to sleep?
That won't convince the snake to leave.
Oops. Kind of.
Begone, you slithery varmint! Scat!
Varmint. Alright. Let's save. Snake, be gone. Alright. Hey, Trout.
A few hours later,
A few hours later.
Graham begins to shiver at the sudden drop in temperature.
Uh-oh. Let's put on a warm cloak.
Graham dons his warm cloak for protection against the freezing mountain air.
Nice. Let's inspect it.
An icy, treacherous path skirts the snowy mountainside as it winds its way upward. Even Cedric looks cold as he watches Graham traverse the icy path.
Cedric, what do you have to say?
Ooh, I've never been here before, but I think this is the way over the mountains.
Just trying to think of what Trail might think of this.
The remains of an old tree poke out of the mountainside near an upper ledge. Looking upwards, Graham can see a snowy ledge above the steep cliff next to him. Having other things on his mind, Cedric doesn't appear to be in the mood to talk right now.
Graham,
was a fatal step.
Let's try with the rope.
Oh, be careful, Graham.
Thanks for playing King's Quest 5.
Okay. Thanks for playing King's Quest 5.
The icy cliff is much too steep for Graham to climb without help.
What if we use the hammer? Can we combine the rope and the hammer?
The remains of an old tree poke out of the mountainside near an upper ledge. Graham's rope dangles dangerously from it. The rope dangles precariously from a protruding tree branch. Cedric seems to be thinking. Graham gives the wand a good shake, but it only fizzles. The lump of beeswax has become soft and sticky from the warmth of Graham's body. Having learned to play the harp long ago, Graham now plays beautifully. Graham hits and shakes the tambourine with much ruckus, but finds it doesn't accomplish anything.
You know what? What if I throw it on that there?
Graham notices his stomach beginning to rumble with hunger from the exertion of the mountain climb.
That looks much more secure.
Graham's rope hangs dangerously from a rocky overhang.
But it's still so dangerous. Let's see.
Oh, be careful, Graham.
Nice. Actually, we can just save here.
No, stay away from the edge.
Uh-oh, that last step was a doozy.
Oh, do be careful, Graham.
Uh-oh.
Alright. So that one's bad.
Oh,
Okay. Are they random?
Uh-oh. That last step was...
Ooh, Dooby.
Cedric seems to be...
Cedric!
Oh.
Graham's hunger grows acute. Without food, he may soon die. Well, Graham, remember when you turned down that last meal at home?
Alright, so guess we've got to eat.
Graham finds the leg of lamb a bit tough, but tasty enough. Filling up quickly, he saves the other half for later.
Okay. Oh no.
Drat, my sled is broken.
The broken sled is now no good to anybody. Graham's sled lies in several broken pieces on the eastern side of the icy crevasse.
Rip the sled.
What's wrong, Mr. Eagle?
I'm so weak from hunger. I haven't been able to catch any food for days. I can barely fly anymore.
I'd like to help you. Let me see what I can do.
Thank you. I need food.
Well, I have this other half of leg of lamb.
Here, take this. Perhaps it will help you.
You are a kind man to share your meager food with a poor bird, especially up here in these snowy mountains.
Well, I couldn't just stand there and let you starve to death. What kind of person would I be?
You have shown yourself to be a kind, compassionate man, and I will not forget what you did for me. Goodbye, dear friend.
Alright, so we are no longer with leg of lamb, not even like a bone.
I am Queen Isabella, and you have entered my domain now. I command you to kneel before me. Since both you and your friend over there have so thoughtlessly invaded my territory without my permission or knowledge, I have decided you shall both be put to death. Take him away, my pet.
Let's play that.
Warning. This cartoon contains material
Nice.
that may be necessary for information or clues to complete this game.
Wait, my pet.
This is the only thing I could think of.
That was very lovely music. I've never heard anything quite that beautiful before. I think I felt my heart melting. Just a little bit. Just enough, that is, to allow you a chance for your freedom. A vicious Yeti has entered the area and taken up residence in my prized crystal cave. So far, I have been unable to extricate him from either the cave or my territory. If you can rid me of the Yeti, I will release both you and your owl friend, and you two can continue on your journey unhindered. You may rise now. I wish you luck in defeating the Yeti. If you succeed, you will have my undying gratitude. Go with him, Sir Grey Wolf. Show him the way to the Crystal Cave. You may go now. Sir Grey Wolf will lead the way.
Or the mouth of the clues are animated. I love it. Yeah. I kind of want to make a game like this.
Yonder's the Crystal Cave. There you will find the Yeti.
Alright, let's see. Yeti. Alright, so I'm thinking maybe we can put a bag on his head or hit him with a hammer, maybe? I don't know. Throw a pie at him.
That will do nothing to help Graham fight the powerful Yeti. That will do nothing to help Graham fight the powerful Yeti. Too late, too late, too late!
Too late.
What an abominable situation Graham has found himself in.
How are you, Wex? Alright, let's try. Nice. Interesting. How was that? Alright, what's in here?
One especially beautiful crystal catches Graham's notice in the center of the crystal cave. As strong as he is, even Graham can't break the stubborn crystal with his bare hands. So very gently, Graham hits the beautiful crystal several times with his hammer.
Nice.
Until it breaks loose in one piece. He then carefully places it among his other possessions. The brilliant crystal shard feels smooth in Graham's hands. Brilliant crystals flashing and sparkling and reflecting off the numerous waterfalls cause Graham to gaze in awe and wonderment at the dazzling spectacle before him.
I see that the Yeti is dead. Queen Isabella will be pleased. Come, follow me.
Isabella.
Warning, this cartoon contains material.
So I remember having this game as a kid, and there was like a password protection part where, like, if you didn't have it in the booklet, you wouldn't be able to
Ah,
continue.
good. You have
And
returned in
you
victory,
got it
I
from the yard
presume.
sale.
Yes, Your Majesty, the Yeti is dead. He will no longer be a scourge upon your realm. Are my friend and I free to go now?
Yes, I keep my promises. I want to thank you for ridding my mountain domain of the horrible Yeti. Please rise, King
It's
Graham.
no problem.
Yes, I know who you are, and I have been informed of your quest. I do wish you luck against the wizard Mordak.
Crispin?
You two may go. We wish you well on your difficult journey. Sir Grey Wolf will show you the way out of the mountain.
Man, Grey Wolf's gotta do everything. Right, yeah. So how do we get out of the mountains from here?
Graham's duty's done. The large gray wolf now sits in silence, blocking the passage back to the Ice Queen's palace.
What about down this way? Aha.
A beautiful waterfall cascades down from a vertical cliff high above the two wanderers. A pool of water reflects the blueness of the sky, where occasionally a vision of a huge soaring bird can be observed.
Oh, that's not good.
A twisty path winds confusingly along the rocky mountainside. A twisty path winds... Cedric looks cold and weary as he dutifully follows Graham across these treacherous mountains.
Let's try... Yeah, okay.
Graham, watch out!
Probably should have saved this village here. I don't think that was the same eagle. Ooh, there's something here.
Graham rescues a lovely golden locket from the leafy clutches of the rock's nest.
Oh, it's a rock. This isn't good. How
Nice birdie.
can there
Good
be
birdie.
two birds?
Gucci Gucci Goo.
Hang on, I'll get you out of this.
Nice. Oh, they took our cloak. Yeah, this is where I ended my first time
Oh,
playing this
Graham,
game.
where have you
This
been?
boat,
I've
you
been
have to
looking
put a
all
code in
over
the
for
cross.
you.
You'd never believe it, Cedric. You'd never believe it.
How did a gold eagle or a bald eagle pick us up? Alright, what was that? Let's save. Let's call this beach. What a beach.
Having other things on his mind, Cedric...
Okay. Those iron.
The heavy iron bar is a bit rusted from being out in the weather. It is a lovely golden locket on a delicate chain.
Okay. What's this one? Oh.
A crude door has been built into the front of the unusual house. A crude door has been built into the front of the unusual house.
Sorry, I was listening to something outside.
What are you doing on my beach?
I'm King Graham of Daventry, and I'm on a journey to find the wizard Mordak's island. But I seem to be stuck. I don't know where to go from here.
Hey, what's that you say?
You can't hear me. Okay.
Look, Graham, there's a boat here. Maybe we can use it.
Use it.
A cascading waterfall, though very beautiful, nevertheless cuts off further travel up the coast.
Oh.
Oh no, the water is too cold.
Help! Help!
Down, down goes Graham to the bottom of the sea.
Okay.
Look, Graham, there's a...
Let's take a look at the
An old cast-off sailboat sits forlornly on the narrow sandy beach.
Come on, Cedric, get in the boat.
Aye, aye, Captain. Watch out, there's a hole in the boat.
Help! Help!
Thanks for playing King's Quest 5.
Doesn't have anything clever to say there, so he just says thanks for playing King's Quest 5. Okay, so there's a hole in the boat.
Look, Graham, there's...
Yeah, there's a boat, we know. You can plug a hole in the boat.
Firmly, Graham wedges the softened piece of beeswax into the small hole in the boat's hull. Hopefully, the wax will hold and make her seaworthy.
Do something with
That
the boat
won't help
thing.
Graham.
What can we use to make the old man hear us?
Graham pounds on the door, but he finds it bolted from the inside. He can, however, hear activity within.
Let's see here. I've already used the harp a couple times. Anything I can pick up here?
Who are you?
I'm King Graham.
Hey, what's that you say? You still here?
Please help me. I need your help.
I can't hear you. Can't understand a thing you said. Gotta speak up, boy. Now get out of here. What do you want?
I just need some information.
What's that you say? Quit bothering me!
Do you know where the wizard Mordak lives?
What? Speak louder, boy!
And it's not giving me the opportunity to give him anything.
Don't you know you're trespassing on my beach?
I don't know where to go from here.
Hey, what's that?
One more time.
Get out of here!
Can you help me?
I can't understand you.
Having learned to play the harp,
Yeah, no.
nothing would be accomplished by using the hammer here. Graham hasn't been invited into the house. Graham hasn't been in. The delicate locket would never fit around Graham. Graham hasn't been in.
Okay. I'm assuming this
Graham
won't
gives
work
the
here.
wand a good shake, but it only fizzles and dies.
Yep, nope. Alright. I don't want to leave the beach yet because I'm afraid I'm going to get back.
The narrow beach at the base of the steep rocky cliff widens here a bit, while the chilly ocean continues to beat relentlessly upon it. The narrow beach, jagged rocks surround the waterfall at the base of the cliff. An old cast-off sailboat sits forlornly on the narrow sandy beach.
Let's let's save. We'll save What a Beach again. And let's see if this takes us somewhere where we can find something with old man Harris.
Come on, Cedric, get in the boat.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I remember Cedric's reconnection.
Here we are, Cedric.
Okay. So this is like the desert. We gotta
Good.
draw a map.
Oh, I was getting a little seasick.
Okay, so just like the desert, there's three things. So we've got waterfall, cliff, boathouse. So it's cast off again.
Come on, Cedric.
Aye, aye. Bam, watch out!
Sea monster.
That was a nasty sea creature.
Restore.
Come on, Cedric.
Aye, aye.
I think we should, Cedric.
Ooh, Graham, I don't like the
We got
looks
some
of this.
harpies. It looks like.
Me neither.
Where'd you find him, Manada? We found him on the beach. Isn't he luscious? I don't know. He doesn't look like my type. What do you think, Krulina? I think he looks too old and tough. I like my meals to be young and tender. Don't be so picky. I'm tired of fish. I haven't had a man in months. What's he doing? What's that thing? I don't know, but I want it. Hey, don't stop here! Come on, get her, girl! Get her!
Well, that worked. And it's still on the ground here.
Graham quickly bends down and rescues the fish hook from the ground. The sandy path ends at two narrow ledges overhanging the craggy island. The sandy path ends at two narrow ledges overhanging the craggy island.
Wait, before we move on, save as. Replace that with Harpy Birthday. Oh no.
Graham, help me.
Help me.
Cedric, where do you hurt?
Everywhere.
How we doing on scores? 75.
From the nearby beach, a sandy path continues upward to a high point of the craggy island.
Okay, what's this?
Graham bends over and picks up the beautifully colored shell.
Maybe we can get the guy to hear us through that. Just gonna replace Harpy Birthday. Okay, so I think we're down below. So we don't want to go down one more. Let's go to the left. Should be coming to the house. Yeah.
Leave me alone!
My family has been kidnapped by Mordak. I need to find him.
Gotta speak up, boy!
Give it to me.
What's this? Now, what were you wanting?
My owl friend is hurt. He was wounded by the harpies.
Wounded by the harpies, did you say? We'll bring him on into the house. I'll fix him right up. Good as new.
Nice.
Lay him on the bed there.
Is that his
These
beard?
poultices
Wow.
should fix the little feller up good as new.
It's a long beard.
Ooh, I'm feeling better already. Tell me, what was in those poultices? My employer would be very interested in them.
Hey, what was that?
I said, what was in those poultices? My employer would be interested in them.
Gifts from the sea, lad. Gifts from the sea. Ain't nothing special. You just gotta know how to use them. I don't think you'd find them particularly interesting. Now, son, what was it you were trying to tell me before?
I was trying to find out where the wizard Mordak's island is. He kidnapped my family and is holding them hostage there. I must get to them before it's too late.
Oh, I'm right sorry to hear about that. He's a nasty one, that Mordak. I wouldn't want to tangle with him. I tried to talk you out of going there, except I can see you can't leave your poor defenseless family unaided. I can enlist someone who can lead you straight to his island. Follow me outside.
Is it a mermaid?
Pearl, this man needs your help. He needs you to lead him to Mordak's island. It's a real emergency. Mordak's holding his family hostage. Pearl can't speak human talk, but she's agreed to help you. Just get on into your boat and follow her.
Cedric and I want to thank you for all your help, Mr.
Don't worry about who I am. You just get on over to that there island and take care of your family.
Aye, aye, sir. We're off. Come on, Cedric.
Maybe the harpies will leave us alone, hopefully. That's an island.
Oh no! Watch out for the rocks, Graham!
Brace yourself, Cedric!
We got a fish.
Help me, I'm caught! Oh, help!
Are you all right, Cedric?
Well, let me see. Oh, I'm fine, Graham. Just a bit ruffled is all.
Do I brace myself? Alright, how are we doing on score now? 184. Alright, so save this let's replace Into the Desert with Mordak's Island Adventure. Alright. Fish.
Ugh, a dead fish.
Another one.
Well, maybe I can use it.
Unfortunately, nothing can be done about the wrecked boat. It appears that Graham and Cedric are
Stranded. And I picked up the fish. Let's replace. What's down this way? No. Down this way.
No, Graham, don't!
That last step was a doozy.
So I can't go that way. Guess we're going up.
Ooh, I don't like this place. It's creepy.
Two monstrous statues of grotesque, distorted serpents face each other across the narrow trail leading to Mordak's castle.
They might cast a spell on us.
Graham is
Switch into
already
rays.
wearing...
Okay. Well, they cast a spell alright.
Too bad. It looks like the eyes have it.
Ooh, I don't.
The stone statues don't respond. The giant figures can't be climbed without risking life and limb, and since they are made of stone, can't be harmed. That won't help with the stone.
Maybe this crystals? Nice. Let's save.
Well, it looks like there's no way in. Let's turn back.
Come on, Cedric!
The strange castle, so close now, intimidates Graham as it towers threateningly
Alexander pulls
before
out
him.
his magic map.
No, Graham, don't!
Okay, so that's the
Uh-oh, that last...
Takes forever to load this part.
Come on!
See? Dead end. Let's go back now.
No, I'll figure this out.
Graham notices a rusted grate embedded into a stone platform next to Mordak's
probably.
castle.
Nice.
Cedric seems to be...
Cell block tango.
Ooh, you're crazy to go down into that dark hole.
Here we go.
You don't know what's down there.
Well, do you have any better ideas?
No, mind if I wait for you here?
No, that's a good idea, Cedric. You be the lookout out here.
Yes. Whoa, be the lookout. Ooh, be careful, Graham.
Here we go. Oh, Lord. Okay. So, let's map this out. So we can go... Let's think we're in the middle here. Entrance. So we can... Let's save again. Okay, so we can go this way. Can we go down? Yes, we can. Oh, Oh, this is confusing. Okay. Give it a fish.
It makes no impression on the huge beast.
Oh.
Graham reaches down and grabs the hairpin off the labyrinth floor. The hairpin is made of a carved piece of bone with a sharp metal clip attached to it.
Touch it? That thing was creepy.
There is a wooden door here. Perhaps it will lead into the castle. Graham tries to open the wooden door, but to no avail as it's securely locked.
Oh, we're getting close. Let's try picking up this.
Graham would look silly wearing that hairpin. Graham inserts the hairpin into the door's large keyhole and discovers, to his amazement, that it fits perfectly. Turning it ever so gently, he soon hears a soft click, and the door is unlocked. Inside the cupboard, Graham's eyes fall upon a bag of dried peas. Reaching into the open cupboard, Graham retrieves the bag of dried peas. Graham scans the various items lining the open shelves, but doesn't see anything of interest.
Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm afraid that I might have missed something back in the labyrinth, so I'm just gonna put peas here, because I think in here might be Mordak. Maybe.
Graham examines the contents of the shelves, but doesn't see anything of interest.
Maybe not. Oh, is this...
Don't come near me! Leave me alone!
What's her face?
I would never hurt you. I'd like to help you.
I don't believe you! You're probably one of them!
The girl from the Green
I'm
Isles,
not.
Cassandra?
Believe me.
I think. The
Just
princess?
go away! Please! I don't want to talk to you anymore!
She doesn't sound like the same person.
Since the girl seems so frightened, Graham compassionately decides to leave her alone for now.
What about the locket here?
Warning, this cartoon can...
Wherever did you find my gold locket? I thought it was gone for good. I lost it on the island just after I was brought here by Mordak.
You
I
wouldn't
agree.
believe me even if I told you. But tell me,
I like the
who
voice
are you, and how did you come to
Six
be
better.
here?
My name is Princess Cassima. From the kingdom of the
Kasima.
Green Isles. My father, the king, employs a horrible wazir who befriended Mordak. When Mordak saw me, he immediately wished to marry me and bring me here.
So we found out the vizier was
Naturally, I
evil
refused.
in this game.
And my father
Interesting.
agreed with me. But our refusal angered him so much that he stole me here anyway and put me to work as a scullery girl. He says he will never let me go, that a scullery girl I will remain until I agree to marry him. But the thought revolts me. What am I to do?
Don't worry, I'm here to save my family from the evil.
Yeah,
wizard.
I know, but
He's dumped
like
them
it's
here
interesting
someplace,
that we
imprisoned inside a
found that
glass
out in the
bottle.
game before.
If I can manage to rescue them, then
Setting
of
up
course
for the
I
next
wouldn't
game.
forget you either.
I know the glass bottle you're talking about. It's in Mordak's laboratory upstairs.
Keep quiet about my presence. I think this will be the most difficult part of my journey. I may not survive it.
I would never give you away. And I will help you in any way I can, kind sir.
Alright.
The stuff boiling in the pot doesn't look or smell very appetizing. Graham surveys Mordak's kitchen in disgust. It is an untidy mishmash of dirty pots, jars with unidentified contents, rags, and assorted junk. Even with all that, Graham can see nothing that interests him.
Alright. Let's save peas. Okay.
A hideous yet fascinating pipe organ commands attention as Graham walks through a downstairs hallway.
I bet you this head's gonna move. Yep.
Graham watches in horrified fascination as the grotesque organ begins to magically play an eerie tune, all by itself.
It's his theme, yeah. I thought so. I love it.
A massive dining table has been placed before a large, ornate fireplace.
This looks like we're all the.
Graham
I
doesn't
think
see
Mordak
anything
is part of a
interesting with the
evil
fireplace.
wizards like organization.
Graham isn't interested in sitting around right now.
He would be an organ donor. You're right. Oh boy.
Goodbye, King Graham of Daventry.
Poor Graham. Mordak shows no mercy.
Alright, so before we go that way, let's go back to the labyrinth. What is that? Alright, so we're back where we started. Dead end. Don't like those things. Huh. Yeah, this is not the most clear. Did we find our way out of the labyrinth, like, first try? I think we did. Okay, so I don't know if there's anything else.
Two distorted figures of bird-like women flank both sides of the
Like
monstrous
harpies?
pipe organ.
What if we put a bag over its head? Damn.
Graham gapes at an odd figure of a bird-like, yet reptilian-like woman. Graham looks in astonishment around the strange foyer filled with an assortment of bizarre oddities. Curiously, Graham looks at the strange figure, but sees nothing of use.
Alright.
A large, grotesque bed occupies one corner of Mordak's bedroom. The thought of lying on that horrible bed totally revolts Graham. Graham surveys the bizarre furnishings and horrible figures in Mordak's bedroom.
I wonder what the fish hook and the fish are for. Oh.
Since most of Mordak's books and scrolls are beyond Graham's comprehension, he wisely decides to ignore them.
Oh, there's an eye there.
This looks interesting. Graham wonders what the symbols mean. The strange symbols have been burned into Graham's memory, and there is no need to look at them again. Perhaps they'll be of use later. None of these particular books interest Graham. Many books and scrolls line the shelves of Mordak's library. As Graham looks them over, however, he finds them mostly unintelligible. Many book-filled shelves. A huge monstrosity of a skull-like figure leers at passers-by of an upstairs hallway.
Alright, so we saw the symbols.
Tears come to Graham's eyes as he sees his beloved family and castle held captive inside a large glass bottle. Looking at his frantically waving family inside their glass prison causes Graham's heart to break as he realizes his current inability to save them from their terrible predicament.
Let's save as make the magic map line a sound effect. I should. Let me write that down. If you can find me that clip, I'll add that as soon as I can. Let's see. More decks. Lab. What's upstairs?
Graham has found himself in a large room filled with many unusual contraptions and magical implements. His heart feels like bursting when he notices his beloved family imprisoned within a large glass bottle sitting upon a corner table. Graham has no idea what Mordak does with this strange contraption, but it couldn't be good. Inside the lower portion, a foul-smelling liquid bubbles, while two dangling spiked gizmos hang on a massive yoke above a couple of flat iron platters. Graham hesitates. This may be the wrong thing to do. Graham hesitates. Graham hesitates. Graham hesitates. Graham hesitates.
What about the wand? Okay.
Graham hesitates. This Graham hesitates. Graham has no idea. Mordak's other gadgets don't interest. The bizarre machine looks very intimidating. Mordak's other gadgets. The bizarre machine. Graham hesitates. Graham hesitates.
I don't know what
Graham hesitates.
Well,
Mordak's other gadgets don't interest. Mordak's The bizarre machine looks very intimidating and confusing, which makes Graham reluctant to touch it. Conversely, though, it also intrigues him. The bizarre...
okay, so the wand. go there, but we need to find out what else to put on. Okay.
The pouch is already open.
Nice.
Graham hesitates. Behind Mordak's strange machine lurk other baffling and curious magical implements.
Sounds good.
Behind Mordak's strange machine, Graham has no idea what Mordak does with his strange contraption, but it couldn't be good. Inside the lower portion, a foul-smelling liquid bubbles, while two dangling spiked gizmos hang on a massive yoke above a couple of flat iron.
You know what? Maybe we do something below. Like over here.
Hot coals burn in an open pit fireplace built at one end of the laboratory.
Cook the fish.
There is nothing but burning coals inside the open pit fireplace. Graham hesitates.
What if that's everything that we have? What about the hook?
Graham hesitates.
Alright. Uh-oh. Let's give the cat the fish. And
Don't bother the cat with that.
By the way, who are you?
I'm King Graham of Daventry.
I think I know where that is. It's very far from my home, though.
Don't worry. Somehow, I'll get you home again. But first, I've got to save my family.
Yes, well, I'll stand by you, King Graham.
I'm your
I'll
future
help if I
father-in-law,
can.
yes.
Thanks. I may need it.
Well, I'd better get back to work. And you should keep out of sight.
Aye, aye, m'lady.
While Princess Cassima busily scrubs the kitchen floor, Graham tries to figure out what to do next.
No kidding. Can we go up there? Uh-oh.
There, got it. The fishhook did the trick in retrieving the piece of cheese from the mouse hole.
Alright, so we have cheese now.
That implement won't quite work here.
I don't know what that cheese will do.
The grate is too high up.
Cassandra?
Hello.
Cassima?
What? Oh, Princess Cassima, where did you come from?
From the labyrinth. I spend a lot of time down here, you know, with my friends.
Friends?
Yes, like Dink and Sam. I don't know if you ever saw Sam or not. Anyway, I found this loose stone once that led here, to this cell. Now come on, you'd better get out of here.
Good thing we saved Cassim, or good thing we took Cassim. Alright, so is there anything else that we need from in here? We've got peas and cheese. Guess that's everything.
While Princess Cassima
Jailed and bailed. Alright, so we have cheese. What does cheese change? Do we put cheese on the other side? We do.
Graham tosses the moldy cheese into the machine's bubbling liquid. The machine put on quite a show, but didn't seem to accomplish anything.
What's going on here? I'll take care of you, you swine.
That wasn't a very smart move for Graham to
He's
make.
got a wand. We gotta switch it. Okay. So let's find his wand.
Curiously, Graham looks at the strange figure, but sees nothing.
I think this is all just decoration. I don't think I remember seeing a wand in here, but let's check. No. Alright, let's try his... No. Up. Uh-oh.
Don't bother the cat with the thought of lying on that hard...
You! How did you get here?
I have journeyed far, over land and sea.
Never mind. Your journey is now over.
That's not good. Wait, is that a doorway there? I don't see a wand in here.
Goodbye, King Graham of Daventry.
Hey! What are we doing? How are we doing, Top Keck? Shrek?
Poor
Welcome,
Graham.
everyone.
Mordak...
We might... Can see King's Quest V. Love this game. Yeah, I grew up playing this game, but I was locked out of content. We couldn't get past the boat. So this is all new for me. Great. Stupid freaking cat. Okay. Oh, man.
Goodbye.
Poor Graham.
Yep. So, we're trying to find, I think, Mordak's wand. But I'm not sure where it is. No. Ah, he saw me.
Goodbye.
Well, that's not his wand. That's him
Poor
just using
Graham.
magic powers. All right, let's go back. Think we still have the fish at this point? Yes. All right.
You!
I have
Never.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep going just in case there is something this way. Nope. Okay, alright.
Good.
Poor Graham. A huge monstrosity. Graham looks up at the leering figure, but sees nothing of any use.
My question is what the P's are for.
I have never.
So we found a book down here that
Goodbye.
that showed us symbols, and then we couldn't look at them again, and we couldn't write them down before they went away.
Poor Graham. Mordak shows no mercy.
Alright, so this is back after the labyrinth, when we have the cheese. So, yeah. Can't go down this way. Well, we're doomed. Smash the cat with a hammer.
Don't bother the cat with that.
I wish we could just, like, snatch up the cat with the, bag so that we can be done with it. So we managed to put the one in the contraption, and we managed to figure out that...
What's going on here? I'll take care of you, you swine.
Hammer time. Yeah.
That wasn't a very smart move for Graham to make.
Alright. So since we already used the fish before, just taking a look, so since that cat is there, what can we do now that we don't have the fish for it? Don't think we can do anything. Trying to think. So we put the cheese in the... Would you mind showing your inventory again? Just want to see if you had a thing. So, do I have a thing? I don't need to know what the thing is, but do I have a thing? I can confirm you're not soft lock, that's all I'll say. Okay. Whoa. Alright, let's I gotta lock up the house. I'll be right back. Can we...
The stone can't be budged anymore.
Okay, so I think we're gonna be killed from this one. I'll be right back, whether Cassandra lets us out or I just gotta lock the front door.
After observing no discernible escape route from the small cell, Graham sinks to the floor in despair, knowing he will never see the light of day again. Too bad. So close, yet so far away.
Yep, he died. 1993, you were 6 years old. Let's see. Alright. Just gonna like... Maybe I could throw peas at that blue thing. Since it tends to show up here. 1990, you were 3. Yeah, I was 3 as well. You were thinking...
Don't bother the cat. Don't.
Peas, maybe?
It won't sway the cat. Graham's in trouble.
You! I have... Never mind.
No, wait, come back. Alright, let's go... I hate to do this, but let's go back. You know what? No. The only thing I'm sad about is that I've used up my fish.
Graham doesn't see anything interesting.
Oop. Okay, let's see if we can throw peas at it. Okay.
Graham wants no part of this beast. This is no time for conversation. A large beast lies stunned on the floor.
Alright. I don't know what that did. Alright, we have an empty peas bag. So we have 2 empty bags. Can we put the cat in the peas bag? We can. Okay, can we pick up the...
It wouldn't be wise for Graham to carry the cat around.
Okay. So we gotta find this wand.
The strange symbols have been burned.
Okay. Maybe...
Since most of Mordak's books and scrolls are beyond Graham's comprehension, he wisely decides to ignore them.
Hey.
None of these particular books interest Graham. Since most of Mordak's books and scrolls are beyond Graham's comprehension, he wisely... Numerous books of various scholarly subjects lie scattered atop a nearby
it's gotta
table.
be in this room somewhere.
Many books and scrolls line the shelves of Mordak's library.
In the lab.
As Graham looks them over, however, he finds them mostly unintelligible. Numerous books of... Many books and scrolls...
Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, man. So what were you... Sorry, what were you playing originally before you popped in? Let me give you a shout out while I'm thinking about it. Top Keck Shrek. Did that not work? Is it shout? Top Keck Shrek. There it is. You were speedrunning Space Quest 5. Then I did. So, is Space Quest from the same creators as King's Quest? Oh. Did you guys see that? Yo, I'm gonna have to check out Space Quest, but what just... Is he asleep? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's save. Sleep. With an S. Alright. How are we supposed to figure that out? Okay, so we have his wand. Alright. Are we missing anything, though? That's the question. Alright, our wand's still there. Put his wand there. Alright. 235 of 60. So we've used the crystal, we've used the bag, we've used the amulet. We know what the cheese does. Okay, so I think we've used everything, so...
Graham tosses the moldy cheese
this'll get
into
us
the machine's bubbling liquid.
what we want. We just completed all the Myst series, by the way, which is another game that I used to play back when I was a kid too.
Mordak's wand now barely glows. Perhaps its power has weakened while Crispin's old wand now appears completely energized.
Nice, nice. Let's grab that wand.
What's going on here? I'll take care of you, you swine.
Graham, I've heard from Crispin.
What did he say? Oof.
What the?
No,
what
not
have
Cedric.
you done to my wand? You think you can outwit me, little man? Ha! Let me show you a thing or two.
Oh. What are these? Okay, so we've got... Looks like rain, a tiger. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Is that a bunny? Oh no. Anyway. So I guess that might be a bunny. And I don't know what the left one is. Thing. Well, I don't think a bunny or what. Let's try tiger first, I guess.
Why, you little...
Cool. Yo, check out that jump we did.
That wasn't a very smart move, Graham.
Okay. Okay, so we know that the tiger fights the lizard, but what fights the dragon? I probably should have saved as soon as we did this. Yeah, let's save. Let's just do sleep and make it wand ring. Alright, cheese it up. I don't know why moldy cheese works for this.
Graham tosses the moldy cheese into the machine's bubbling liquid.
So, if I hadn't stopped to talk to Top Keck Shrek, I probably would not have figured out that he was going to go to sleep. So, thanks for helping out, Top.
Mordak's wand now barely glows. Perhaps its power has weakened while Crispin's old wand now appears completely energized.
What's going on here? I'll take care of you, you swine.
You swine. Why didn't you turn me into a pig then, huh?
Graham, I've heard from Crispin.
He broke the what?
What the? What have you done to my wand? You think you can outwit me, little man? Ha! Let me show you a thing or two.
Who you call little? Alright. So, tiger. I guess it's
Why, you little...
I thought it was a lizard because it looked kind of like a chameleon. It's more like a scorpion. Alright. I don't know what this is. Maybe rain?
That wasn't a very smart move, Graham.
Okay. So I was thinking rain because it would like put out the fire of the dragon, but that was obviously not correct.
Graham tosses the moldy cheese into the machine's bubbling liquid.
I wish you could like click to skip. Oh, this is really cool animation. I'm not even gonna lie.
Mordak's wand now...
Alright, now let's save.
What's going on? I'll take care of you, you swine.
Graham!
What? What have you think you...
Alright. There, now we don't have to do that anymore. Alright, so tiger.
Why, you little...
Maybe bunny, because it'll like dodge out of the fire's way.
You think you're so smart, don't you? Well, I've got you now.
Bunny's tired. Ooh, snake.
Say goodbye, swine.
So, I don't think it's gonna be rain, so it's gonna be whatever this is. Oh, is that a mongoose? Mongoose.
So, it's the way you want to play.
Okay, rain now. Dude, did we just kill him? We just put out the fire and he died. That's great. But what about the family?
Warning. This cartoon contains material that may be necessary for information or
Well,
clues
yeah.
to complete this game. Please be sure to check your inventory.
We're always gonna watch. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh.
Now why
gotta
won't you
watch.
work?
Never mind. Alright, Kasima.
Oh, Princess Cosima. Well, I did it. Mordak is
Thanks.
dead.
Dead? Are you sure? Maybe he's
Dead
only trying
as
to
a
trick you.
He's dead, all right. He turned himself into a fire, and I put him out with rainwater. He'll never bother anyone else ever again. But now I have a bigger problem. I don't know what to do about my family or my castle. I don't know how to turn them back to normal.
After all you've been through, there must be a way.
Crispin? Ha, Crispin.
I have the solution to all your problems, Graham.
Was he following us the whole time? But first, what about Cedric?
While you and Cedric were gone, I did some asking around, and I found out that your son, Alexander, had the dubious distinction, if you may, of turning Mordak's brother, Mananan, into a cat some time back. Obviously, this deed angered Mordak, who could do nothing about it, since this particular spell could only be undone by the actual perpetrator, your son. It doesn't take a great genius to figure out that Mordak took your family and castle in revenge to try to persuade Alexander
So that's
to
probably from an
restore
earlier
Mananan
game.
back to his old self. I did discover, as now I see, that your castle and family were miniaturized and imprisoned inside a glass bottle. I
Yeah,
did
we know
some
all that.
research and found the spell for turning everything back to normal. Now watch.
Well, if we go in reverse order, we'll be able to catch
Focus.
the references, which is
Focus.
cool.
Aliotis!
Is that Alexander? Is that the queen? No, that's the queen. Is that our daughter?
Valony, my children, my joy
Rosella?
knows no
I think
limit.
Rosella's.
Oh, Father, I'm so glad you're here.
It's King's Quest VII's revolving around the queen and the daughter. Bill Oddie.
Oh, Princess Cosima, how could I forget you? Come over here.
They're using the theme song for Christmas. Hey, Searing,
Let
how
me
are you?
introduce you to my family. This is my wife, Queen Valanice. My daughter, Princess
Valanice.
Rosella.
Rosella,
and
yep,
my
okay.
son, Prince Alexander, who started this whole mess. All of you, this is Princess Cosima from the land of the Green Isles. Without her, none of us would be standing here now. She bravely saved my life.
My lady,
Thanks, Cosima.
I am deeply in your debt, and I will make it up to you. With your permission, I'd like to travel to the land of the Green Isles to see you.
Cue next game.
All right, now that we've done with all the formalities, Let's get
Dun,
on
dun,
with
dun.
business, shall we?
What about Cedric? He's laying on the ground over there.
Higgledy! Higgledy! Pooh!
Higgledy piggledy poo.
Be assured that your castle is right back where it belongs, and the right size too. But now it's time that everyone return to their homes, with my help, of course. Alakazam, Alakazoo, Alakaz.
Wait! What about Cedric?
Thank you.
Where is Cedric?
Over there! Mordak may have killed him. Is there anything you can do about it?
Let me think.
I remember Cedric's voice being a little bit less annoying.
I know. Abracabara? No,
No, because he found the spells, but Mordak needed to be dead first.
Confounded word.
And he didn't have the power to kill Mordak because his wand was broken. I liked Cedric. I remember liking him as a kid, but I also remember his voice being completely less, like 100% less annoying. I don't know why it sounds as more annoying now.
Let's get on with it. Okay, Casino.
Maybe I didn't have the sound effects. Maybe it was
Wasn't
just
that
me
the land of the
reading.
Green Isle?
Yes, that's right. I can't wait to see my parents again. Goodbye, Alexander. Perhaps we'll meet again.
I might have had
You
subtitles
can be sure
on.
of that, milady.
Before you send us all home, Crispin, I just want to thank you for all your help. And you too, Cedric. I wouldn't be standing here with my family without you two. I'm deeply, deeply grateful.
All in a day's work, my boy. All in a day's work, right, Cedric?
Right, Crispin.
Okay, back home you go. Alakazam. Alakazoo. Alakazee.
Yay! Roll credits.
Well, there she is.
And
Our happy home. And we're
Sounds
all
like the
safe and
Superman
sound
theme
once
song.
more. Let's go home, shall we?
Yes, let's.
Yay, we did it. We beat a game that we couldn't beat as a kid back when... Yo, we got perfect score. Yes. Wonder how you could have not gotten perfect score. I know they don't. I really kind of want to make a game like this. This would be a great game to play. Like, to make nice and easy in terms of like a first... I really feel like I could do that. Like, I can make scenes like that in like pixel art. It'd just be about figuring out the puzzles and stuff. Dude, King's Quest 6 is like the pinnacle. It's so good. I was really disappointed when King's Quest 7 came out and it was like cartoony instead. Yeah, agreed. King's Quest 6 is so good. And the narrator... Oh, that's the dog attacking the anthill. Oh, cool. Shoemaker and Shoemaker's wife were actually married. Sarah Long was the witch, too. Josh Mandel was one of the harpies. Rocky the Rock Creature. Oh, right. Wait, so Roberta and Ken are going to be making another King's Quest game? Or like another game? Cool. I wouldn't know how to program this type of game. It would probably be simple programming though. It would be probably a good idea for a first game. Nice. Josh Mandel's the voice of Graham, right? Yeah. I think he was one of the Harpies too. Barry T. Smith was a whole bunch of people. Innkeeper's Pal was Josh as well. And Adventure Game Studio. Yeah, Josh is one of the Harpies. Alright, so how do we... Okay.
Do you really want to quit?
Well, we did it. Man, I am so happy. That fulfilled all kinds of things. Adventure Game Studio. Let me write that down. So, Topkek, just to let you know, so every year I do a challenge for the year in my streams. I started it last year with an ABC challenge where I played one letter. I went in order of the alphabet, and the beginning letter of the game had to be the letter of the alphabet. So, like, I started with Alien Isolation, Bastion, so on and so forth. So, this year it's the year of the puzzle. So, I've got a buddy of mine who's basically been hinting games to me, and I have to figure out what the game is, and then I play it. We've done Baba Is You and all of the Myst games, and I chose King's Quest because I'm waiting for his next clue to come. Although he's said in the meantime, starting tomorrow, he's asked if we could play Outer Wilds, which is kind of like an adventure puzzle game, so we're going to be playing that next. But like, that's going to be the whole year we're going to be playing puzzle games. I've got 5 more King's Quests to go. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7. So we'll definitely be playing them at some point this year. And then plenty of other games like that. Oh yeah, I saw you playing Outer Wilds, and I was curious how it was. But yeah, it's going to be my next game. I'm probably going to be starting that tomorrow, actually, for stream. So that'll be our next one. I've been hearing really good things about it, so I'm really looking forward to it. Just to put on your radar, King's Quest 4 got a redone as a point and click similar to King's Quest 5 and 6 in case you wanted to play that version instead of the text parser version. I would love to. Do you have is that on Steam? Like, how do I play that? I can drop you a link. Yeah, if you could here, I'm in Discord. I don't know if you have a Discord, but here's our Discord. If you wanted to message that to me once you get in there, that's probably the best way, rather than messaging me in Twitch, since I'm more active in Discord. But yeah, we did King's Quest 6 last year as the K for our challenge last year. So I definitely wanted to get back to. In fact, we beat it around this time last year, so it's kind of like a yearly tradition. Although we're definitely going to be playing more King's Quest before next year. I'm sure of that. So yeah, I guess that's it for stream. I'll have to take a look at that King's Quest 4. And I guess I'll try out King's Quests in the future after Outer Wilds if we don't have any games. I'm kind of using them as filler, but we've got tons and tons of puzzle games on Steam. So it's just a matter of figuring out what's next, I guess. And we actually didn't finish Baba Is You. I just found it not as fun to play on stream because, well, there's a lot more thinking involved, and I felt like I didn't want to rush myself trying to figure stuff out. So I kind of voted for it to be an off-stream game. So yeah, I guess my final thoughts for King's Quest 5 is it's a lot shorter than I remember. Like, I beat it in 2 streams, and probably about like 4-ish hours. As a kid, it was like weeks and weeks of trying out things and figuring things out. Although I probably had shorter play sessions too. So, but yeah, my dad and I used to play a lot of King's Quest back in the day. It's like a memory that one of my earliest memories I have with my dad. Yeah, like I don't know, everything seemed pretty like straightforward, but like the waiting puzzle was a little bit like what? And then we mapped out like different areas, so like I always take notes when I'm playing games like puzzle games like this. So like I mapped out the whole desert, and that's the ocean. I started mapping out the witches area until I realized things kept reordering. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how other King's Quest games are, cause like, yeah, right. Like so from Myst, Myst 1 through 5, like I took notes too. This is Ribbon, I think. Yeah. Like all these notes here. I mean, like, I just really like puzzles a lot, like puzzle games. I've always really enjoyed them. Even like light puzzles, it's just a lot of fun. And if they're well done, they're really good. And King's Quest is really unique in the fact that like there's definitely a lot of trial and error, whereas in like Myst, like you can die in King's Quest, or you can't die really. King's Quest you can, like you have to learn from your mistakes and save often. So that's a really unique part about it. I think it was really like ahead of its time in a lot of ways. Take notes or the DM will punish you, right? Anybody ever play what's it called? I think it was like Cyber something. Siberia? I think it was Siberia. Yeah. That was a weird one. Yeah. Here, let me see if I can share it. All right. So I played this game when I was a kid and couldn't figure it out. It was really weird. There was also Dig, which is another strange one. You're like on a it was kind of like an asteroid or planet or something. It was like spacey. Also, and this is one game I played. What was it? Descent, where you're flying around a spaceship and shooting at other spaceships. And then Rise of the Triad. I don't know if anybody's played any of those, but I wonder if Rise of the Triad is even on Steam Store, because there was like Nazis in it and stuff. Oh, it is. Oh, this is a different one now. This is like a 3D version instead of like... Yeah, this is different. Did you ever play Lighthouse? I did not. Lighthouse. Is that on Steam? Trying to think of what other games. I have some of the games that I had when I played a lot of Blizzard stuff too, like Warcraft and Starcraft and Diablo. But yeah, it's on GOG. Okay. Gonna mark in my backloggery that King's Quest 5 is complete. Finally. After years and years and years. I'll have to tell my dad I finally beat it. It's another old school puzzle game like this. Cool. If you find it, send me a link. I'll add that to my wish list or whatever. All right. Well, I think that's going to be finishing us up for tonight. I might play some Overwatch or something off stream, but I think I'm done with stream for tonight. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for Outer Wilds. And coming up on... we'll probably play on Monday too, if I like Outer Wilds a lot, because I'm off on Monday. And then Tuesday, we've got D&D. So we've got a full schedule ahead of you guys for the next week so far. Streaming tomorrow, probably in the afternoon, or maybe after dinner, depending on when I get around to it. Heck, maybe we might do it more toward before noon. I'll put up something in Discord when I'm thinking about going on, just to let you guys know. And hopefully we'll see you guys very soon. Hey, Top Keck, thanks again for that follow and for coming in and enjoying the rest of the stream. And for that raid, 14 people, I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you in here again. And if we don't, enjoy and good luck on streams. I'll try and catch some of yours in the near future. All right, bye guys. Have a good night.